Hello fellow csim colleagues, this is a short video to introduce and explain hopefully in less than 5 minutes, what the initial plan for this blog is, this csim blog, what a teacher might be able to find here, what a student might be able to find here, and most importantly of all, I think, would be to try and gather some feedback about what you think, what the teachers think who might be using this in the future, for example, or referring their students to it, what they think of the blog so far, the ideas so far, the content so far, any insights you might have, any suggestions, and also criticisms would be really appreciated. Some critical feedback is the main idea of this video today. The blog is an experiment at the moment, and what you're currently looking at, all of this, the information so far, the pages we have, the layout, the design, it's a beta version. That's to say, it's the test version. It's functional and it's open to the csim teaching staff, but not the public yet, not the students yet, to explore the site, click on the links, look at the content, and decide what else needs to be done, what's missing, what should we take out or change or reword, and so on. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the pages. As you can see, not that different to a normal website, in fact. The pages that we've constructed so far are here along the top. The home page, self-explanatory, I think. On the home page of the blog, you will always find the most recent post we've put. For example, we only have one post at the moment that you can see. We put on this date here, regarding the gastronomic day that usually takes place in the law faculty. A little bit of publicity for that we hope to put out maybe today or tomorrow, and see if what people think. Yeah, again, at the top, the home page, latest news, a source of open information that will be changeable and hopefully updatable as well. At the moment here you can see we've got these dates regarding the classes at the end of April. About csim, I think is fairly self-explanatory. Have a moment to look, it's a lot of text. Contribute content, well, if I wouldn't mind coming back to that at the end. Erasmus, we've got a couple of pages here, some information or links, how to register for the exam and so on. And life during Erasmus, if we click that, as you can see, this part of the site's under construction, but the idea is to collect some maybe video testimonials from some students who have come back from Erasmus recently, and they'd be willing to share in a couple of minutes or a few minutes some tips and ideas and their experiences with their fellow students about the Erasmus experience. Resources online, both for both students and teachers. For example, for the students, if we click it, you can see what we've done. We've added, at the moment, only a few sources, but superlative sources, things that we think are really quite good. Likewise for the teachers, resources, very similar. Again, it's a developing list, so if you have anything, please forward it. And obviously contact us for anybody who wants to get in touch via details or via the blog itself. Okay, to move back into the contribute content page. For a blog, content is king, and regular content is the king of kings in that sense. A blog, as I say, is like a website, but it has this interactive nature, and it tends to have a little bit more, it's a bit more dynamic in that the content changes a little bit more regularly. And you know, students and teachers, they can leave their comments at the bottom here if they read something that they feel like they want to reply to, and that's available with all of the things that we hope to publish in the future. As I said, this is the test blog, as it were. And it will be interesting to see, how it evolves. These ideas that you can see on the screen now, in terms of contributing content, the principal idea is we'd like to publish something each week, if possible. And we were wondering whether or not teachers and possibly your students would be interested in authoring content for future posts. Here on the screen you can see we've given some parameters and some ideas for contributions for both teachers and the students alike. Again, the parameters and the contributions. And we would be very interested in hearing from anybody who feels as though they might be interested in either contributing something themselves, or maybe they have a student who would be interested. These ideas, as I say, that we can see here for the teachers and also for the students, they are experimental. If you have any other good ideas, please feel free to let us know. Yeah, and these ideas are really to kickstart this experimental period, April to July, so we can try and obtain some more ideas, get some more critical feedback, and take it from there. So, in conclusion, as I said, this is the embryonic idea of the csim blog. It's quite simple, and at the moment, the reason for the site to exist is experimental. In terms of we hope to make it something of a magazine style blog, opposed to a traditionally static website, not interactive at all, unidirectional, so on. I mentioned content is king for this blog. Some ideas have been generated, but please, if you do, we would be delighted to receive any ideas or any comments or critical feedback from anyone. And if you do feel like you'd like to author some content for this term, we would be enchanted to hear from you. So what next? I would say take a few minutes, explore the blog, click on everything, see what you think. The cloud mentality for these kind of things, I think, is more powerful. And while looking at the blog, turn on your evaluation chip, see what you think. Be harsh, be pedantic, because all feedback is good feedback. And again, at the risk of sounding repetitive, should you or your students feel the urge or the need or the inspiration that you may wish to contribute something, please get in touch. Thanks for your time, and I hope to be flooded by superlative ideas soon. Thank you very much.